They're doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well.
Ash and Alex are doing Scientology well.
Here we are. We're doing it. We're doing it. We did it well.
We
Hi,
did it. Hi, Alex.
What's
we did
it like
Scientology. Wow.
Yeah. What's it like being in a European time zone? What?
Yeah, well, I'm coming live to you from Denmark, friends. Hello. And it's pretty funny because it's been harder for me to get a hold of Alex while I'm here an hour apart from him than when I'm in Colorado, like, 7 hours apart from you?
Yeah.
Because Alex lives on American time.
I literally do.
to
It's
suit
really
all of
not
you.
it's not a lie. It's not a joke. I genuinely do. Except today I was very much on British time. I was up early. We were messaging each other at like 7 a.m. And there was one person I was messaging this morning who was like, "You're up early, Alex. Like, why are you messaging at 7 a.m?" But yeah, guys, thank you for joining us in the chat and for the episode that just was. It was our 10th episode, but it was episode number 9 because the Danny Marston one was a 0.5. But yeah, if you missed it, go and watch it. Ash and Alex do Scientology is no more.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just going through the comments. Ash is just taking her time getting ready. We'll be with you shortly. Wow, you're just throwing me under the bus.
Well, Steve Britton said is Ash doing her hair ? It's were you?
I
don't know what you're doing.
Well, I don't know if you guys can tell by how fancy. No, I was peeing, if everybody must know. And I was turning on another light so that it was a little less dark in here.
Amazing. I love it. Mrs. J, Denmark. Whoop. You actually had a Scientology experience while you've been there, right?
I've had 2 Scientology experiences. Okay, oh my gosh, you guys. So apparently Alex doesn't know, but now he knows because I told him, I informed Alex that there's kind of, I guess, a queen of Scientology of Denmark type of deal. I don't know. So basically, I was out in the countryside, and there was this coffee shop that I ended up going to a few times, and one of them actually was a cult coffee shop. It was they followed this man named Mauritius, who was a philosopher and whatnot, and it was totally a cult. But like a chill one. I didn't look into him too much. But like there was a bunch
They
of
try and
people.
recruit you.
No, well, yeah, sort of, because on the pictures on Yelp, they had this really delicious foamy looking latte. And I got there and I was like, this place has a fucking weird vibe. And then I had a sip of my latte and I was like, what is this shit? And it was oat milk. And then I was like, oh my God, we're at a cult. Like,
Welcome to Europe, though. That's how we roll here.
No, but I have actually so many fun facts. So I looked around and I was like, okay, like I get it. It's all vegan. I didn't see that before. And then I was like, so what is this? There was like people vacationing there and shit. And she said, oh, it's, every year I come here and I work at the cafe. Oat milk.
Oat milk is a cult.
It is a cult.
Everything is a cult. We literally talked about this in the episode, right? It's everything is a little bit culty, and that's okay. It's when it's destructive that's not good.
Exactly. No, so definitely, I mean, they were all there, to bask in the words of this dude's teachings and drinking oat milk, and that's their prerogative. It's cool. I didn't go back because it was definitely a cult coffee shop. But then I found this other coffee shop, and the coffee shop lady that I talked to, she was so nice. She said that her brother is stuck in Scientology. And then I saw that Scientology, or did you tell me that, Alex, that Denmark is the EU?
Yeah, so Scientology have two major buildings in Denmark. Number one is the AOSH, which is the one you went to. That's the advanced org. That's like the headquarters of Scientology in Europe. That's where the whole of the European territories run. And
Where
the
I
other
was?
one, yeah, that's where
Where
you
I
were.
took a picture?
Yeah, that was their EU headquarters. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And the other building is New Era Publications. And New Era Publications is I spoke to them every week because they're the ones that print and distribute all the books and materials for basically the world. So in the US, they have Bridge Publications, which is in LA, that do the same thing, but just for the United States. And New Era is the rest of the world. So I had to send reports and stats and stuff to them every week. But they're based in Denmark too. They're about, I think it's like half an hour or an hour outside of Copenhagen.
I wanted to open the door and be like, this is a cult. But I figured that wasn't going to do a lot. So instead, I just took a picture doing this. And,
yes.
And doing this with the sign
Yes.
in the background.
Did anyone try and like body root you? Did they try and pull you in and say, hey, do you want a stress test?
No.
Okay.
Oh man, I wish they did. So anyways, there's, I guess, a sort of queen of Scientology of Denmark. And this lady, Seuss, who I met at this really lovely coffee shop that wasn't a cult coffee shop. They made great lattes. Yeah, I'm a psycho. I'm like, oh, I drink cow milk. Ooh, Clockwork Orange. Whatever, you guys. So fucking
You can't be in our cult.
And she said that her brother is married to the sister of the Denmark Scientology queen, whoever that is.
Well, look, Mrs. J's given us the facts here. Only 5 million people in the whole country. That's probably why everyone's so well connected, because there's not a lot of them. That's smaller than the population of London. The population of London alone is like 7 or 8 million or something like that, I'm pretty sure.
So if they're the cult or the Scientology capital in the EU, that must mean that a bunch of Danish people are Scientologists, no? Like statistically, it has to mean that.
Well, I wouldn't go to the far as to say a bunch.
I'm throwing
there's a huge
Denmark under the
headquarters.
bus. They're all Scientologists, you guys. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody here is so lovely. Help me. Blink twice if you're not okay. I'm just kidding.
That was so fun. Oh,
So
look, Mad Marsha Q&A. What if I don't have any questions? That's a great question. How do you answer that?
I think just wait for other people's questions and hear some answers, and then
But what if I turn the live chat? But what if I turn the live chat off so no one can actually ask any questions, and this is the only one we've got for the whole half an hour?
You can't put that kind of pressure on people.
Mashmir Dorkagal, she's the weird upstairs neighbor in Denmark right now.
Hey, that is my homie in the Discord. You guys got to join the Discord. It's so fun in there. Alex is in there.
There we go. Join the That's So Fucked Up Discord here. There's a link. Go and do it. Ash, we need to talk about merch. Because we were saying it in the chat, but we didn't say it in the episode. Guys, this is Ash and Alex Do Scientology, the t-shirt.
I was like, I didn't plan this.
if you guys want to support us and celebrate the show, if you go to apostatealex.com, which is my website, here's a link actually in the chat. We've just launched a special edition t-shirt with one of my all-time favorite quotes from Ash, which is, "My brain hurts." And on the back, we've got a little design that says, "Ash and Alex did it. They did it. They did it well." So if you want to go support us, get yourself a t-shirt. It's a special edition collab t-shirt. So that's there. I've also done it as a hoodie as well. So yeah, that's a little merch plug.
And if you get them, Alex and I will have one soon, and then we'll both have them, and then you'll be matching with us. How fun is that?
And you can be part of the group. You can be part of the gang. That makes you an official cult member. Like, what more could you want in life?
Like we said, they're on a spectrum. But this is a good one to be a part of.
Should we do a giveaway? Should we give one away?
Yeah. Merch
Let's do that.
fist.
So, yeah.
Fist bump. Merch
Bam.
fist.
So
That was
what do we
from
need?
Burke, Wind, and Fire. It was a good one.
Love it. What should we do to get them? Like, how do we decide who wins one? Do we want them to just light up the chat with random comments? Or do you want to do a cult trivia question? Like last time?
Yeah. Sorry. Peace and Love said, question, is there an Ashes reaction montage?
I should totally do that.
And there isn't. I think there should be. That would be fun.
That's a
That
really
sounds like
good
a lot
idea.
of work. But if you ever want to, I would think it's fun.
Let's totally do it. Okay, guys. So look, if you want to win That's So Fucked Up, an Apostate Alex merch collab t-shirt, what do we ask them to do? Write Xenu in the chat. If you put Xenu in the chat right now, we'll pick someone at random and we'll give you a t-shirt.
What? I think they should have to answer a question. You got to make them work for a little bit.
You gotta make it work for it.
It's Sunday night.
No, look, they're doing it. They're doing it well. They're putting Xenu in the
Okay.
chat. Okay, let's do a
Somebody
countdown.
put Debu.
Debu. That's the wrong space
Somebody
alien,
put
guys.
Zenny. You guys got to put the right one.
All right, let's do a countdown. So we'll pick someone randomly in
Okay,
5.
ready? 100, 99, 98.
You know what? We'll give someone a t-shirt when they release OT9 and 10.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Let's stop messing around. 5, 4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
1,
1.
0.
Number 5 and a letter A. That's a regular. We see a lot of number 5 and a letter A in the chat. That's awesome. Thank you. Well done. You have won a t-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
You got confused a second there, didn't you?
I was thinking 5A. Oh, I'm really tired. It is 11 o'clock. That is, you know me.
I know. You're an early bird for sure.
Whew.
Well, look, number 5 and the letter A. Email me hello@apostatealex.com so that I've got your email address and I will reply with a special link that you can click on to redeem your free t-shirt. So congrats.
Yay!
You're part of the crew. Woo!
Woohoo!
You know, I'm really excited about the fact I get to wear this shirt because I bought this special pink shirt especially for Ash and Alex Do Scientology because I only had like 2 or 3 pink shirts, I think. And so we made the decision to wear pink shirts on Wednesdays. And then I bought this shirt and it arrived the day after we recorded our last episode. So I haven't actually been able to wear it. So I'm glad we're doing this because I can wear it.
It's just close your eyes and pretend it's Wednesday.
I've been so bad on the schedule. I'm sorry,
Because
guys.
we said, you guys, I've been messaging Alex like crazy. Like, the people want Ash and Alex. I want Ash and Alex. Where is Ash and Alex? And This guy's a hard dude to get a hold of. Again, especially when I'm just 1 hour time zone away from him. He's especially
hard. Yeah, Trevor Non, do you ship to the
get a hold
Netherlands?
of.
Yes, we ship globally. Wherever you are in the world, you can get merch from apostatealex.com. But yeah, no, I'm sorry, I'm a bit hard to get a hold of, especially in the summer is my busiest time for work. So I'm in like a
totally
festival
kidding.
field doing work, and then I'm back here, and then I'm like living on a US time zone, so I'm up in the middle of the night and you're in bed, and then it ends up being like a week before we actually get anything organized. So
You should not apologize though. You're killing the game in life.
But this is
Go
why
you.
we're doing. That's why we're doing a monthly show, not a weekly, because we can record a bunch, and I can actually make sure we schedule it on a day when I've got the time to edit it and got the time to do it all. So, I'm excited for our next episode.
And honestly, hopefully they're watching because they like both of us, and lucky for them, you have a ton of content without me, and I have a ton of content without you. So if in the meantime, since it's only monthly now with us together, if they're like, oh man, I really miss Ashley, or oh, I really miss Alex.
You know what
There's
you
so
can
much
also
more
do,
of us, you guys.
right? If you have watched the whole thing on YouTube, you can go and re-watch it, but listen to it on Ash's podcast instead. So if you want to like do the whole thing again, you can go and do it on the other platform that you didn't watch or listen to it on, so that we both get the stats. So that's what you can do in the meantime as well, while you wait for our next episode.
Yeah. Or they could go listen to all of our other cool content.
Well, they could do that too.
I mean, whatever tickles your guys' fancy.
That's true.
So, something that I went through more. Juliana wrote that we went through more OT levels than Hubbard did. I think we did.
I think the best one, this is a good pun though. Oh shit, Ash encountered big oats, like OTs. I don't know. Big OTs, oats. I thought that was funny.
I miss. I'm really tired. I thought they. I think they meant like big oats, but big pharma. Was it a Scientology joke or was it a?
Either way, I liked it. It was a good comment. Thank you, Burke. Burke went fire again. Oat milk was invented as a substitute by vegans who wanted to bathe in the blood of their enemies. Ooh, deep.
There's so many questions and answers happening in this Q&A. I love it. Question. Look, somebody asked a question.
Sorry,
no,
yeah, go on.
insane.
This one. I've got a load starred, so I'm trying to work our way through them. We can do this one. Will you then title this collab
I don't know how
the
this
time
works,
of the month?
Maybe.
I liked the ideas that they came up with in the chat, right?
Oh my
The cult
gosh.
spectrum, the AA cult meeting.
Yeah, and there was another good one. I forgot it though.
Maggot
Where's
1227. I'm gonna start spamming all of Alex's live streams with "Where is Ash?" or "We want Ash." Just kidding, maybe. Well, you guys basically have been doing that already, like because we kind of fell out of the weekly segment thing because I am really bad with my timekeeping. Ash, you have no idea how many comments I got asking when is Ash coming back, when is the show coming back, and I was sat there not wanting to break everyone's hearts and say she's coming back, but only for one more. So I just had to be like, yeah, soon, and then now it's stopping.
I love compliments, so thank you. No, that's so nice though to hear that people have been asking. But so just again, a heads up, you guys, I have so much cult content on my feed, but also Alex and I are gonna continue. So besides a name, what do y'all want to hear us talk about? Are there any specific groups or interviews or topics or
As long as we don't have to talk
cults?
about Jared Leto again, because that fucked me up, really. And I don't want to lose subscribers.
we can't go back. I think it only made people feel more endeared to you because
What, because I was traumatized by a fucking hoodie and then having a spiritual awakening in Jared Leto's presence?
yeah. I don't think they were judging you in a mean way. I think they were judging you in a like, oh, Alex, you.
No, that guy.
You.
I love this comment here, Burke Wind and Fire. Also, firstly, great name, because Earth, Wind and Fire are one of the greatest bands of all time. You've got to expect us to be worried when you do stories on cults and then disappear on us.
That is true. That is true. I just go MIA. I'm like,
Especially when you come back and say, I've been to a cult cafe. How do I know you weren't actually sucked into this cult? And the reason we're doing a monthly and not a weekly is because you want to tone down the cult stuff because you're actually in a cult now.
I wouldn't be here with you right now. I think I would have stayed at. There was a compound. Like I could have played bingo. Okay, there was a compound. And I didn't look much more into that, but you know, there was a guy. Obviously, I just always think. So like we were talking that I like the cult spectrum.
Ash, are you the cult queen now? Sorry, carry on.
I try
Carry
not to be. Dang it, you must. I forgot what. Well, I just think that things start going into an iffy territory when all of a sudden one guy's got all the answers, and we're all kind of looking up to that guy. And
Did you meet the guy? Was he there?
no, I think he's dead. Probably.
Oh, okay.
I really like past going and getting a latte that I didn't enjoy and taking a picture in front of their garden with my.
You should have done like a
coffee
live
and a
stream
seed.
podcast episode. So, guys, I'm literally inside a cult right now.
Yeah. Well, part of the reason I like was going a little bit crazy is because it's very quiet out there in the country.
That might be
And-
part of the cult bingo thing because a lot of these cults have bases in like the middle of
That are
nowhere. You think about
isolated.
Nexium in Albany, New York is kind of an isolated part of the States. You've got St. Hill in East Grinstead, which is where Scientology is based in the UK. That's a very isolated countryside thing. Did you know East Grinstead, where Scientology is based, it's also the same place where the Mormons have their UK headquarters and the Druids. And Scientology, they're all in the same town.
Who? Where?
In
The
East
Druids.
Grinstead.
Is that in?
So East Grinstead in Sussex, which is where St. Hill is, the UK Scientology headquarters. In the same town is also the
right.
Mormon headquarters and the Druid headquarters and a number of other cults.
Sorry, I'm trying to read the stuff and listen to you. I get very overwhelmed in these live premiere things. I'm like,
That's why I'm
they're
starring
saying
them so
stuff.
I can pull them up.
Okay. Okay. Somebody.
Gnome saying, can you cover the music
Yeah,
albums
that's what I
that
was-
cults put out? Perhaps react to them, copyright permitting. We haven't even talked about
That would be
Scientology music, Ash.
interesting. No, but we're getting away from Scientology. And because two reasons. I want to expand your and your listeners or viewers' minds who would like to come along with us, because there's so much more than Scientology that we got to talk about. And my show is so all over the place that I can't become too niche, you know? So that's, you know, really kind of part of the reason that Alex and I decided to start talking about different groups, is because he wanted to diversify his bonds, like Wu-Tang says, and I wanted to keep diversifying mine, but while staying with Alex.
Absolutely. And people love us, so we're not going to stop doing it. We're going to carry on. We're just going to talk about other stuff too. We definitely need to do a music episode for sure. Like, did you know there's like a bunch of Scientology songs? Like, We Stand Tall is the one that everyone's referencing right now.
No.
Have I played that to you? Oh my God.
No.
Do you want to hear it? Shall I play it right now?
I kind of do, yeah.
So they released this music video in the 90s, and it features like
Alex is so Wu-Tang.
it features Dave Miscavige in the church and everything. Right here, let me play it to you. We won't play all of it, but this is a Scientology music video. I kid you not.
Stop it.
And it's so catchy as well, and like the words, I'll never forget the words.
Words from a book show me the way to be free of the shadows of yesterday. Price of that freedom we all must pay from now on.
No, everybody knows it.
Joining together, we held our ground.
It's iconic.
Did our voices one mighty sound.
Honestly, everyone in Scientology knows this song.
Of darkness, we stood tall.
Tall.
We decided to take.
You know the best bit about it? I'm going to fast forward here because there's a moment when Dave Miscavige is featured in it,
Yeah,
and
this
you
is
know
a
we were
long
talking about him being
song.
really, we're talking about him being really short, right?
Yeah.
He's standing on an apple box. Someone who left the church, who was there at the time, told us that they literally had a little apple box for him to stand on when they filmed this shot, and these are all senior executives. Look, that's him there.
With the mustache?
No, this guy with the gold ring.
That's David
That's
Miscavige?
David Miscavige, yes.
Oh my god.
And he's shorter than everyone, and he's standing on a box.
I saw a picture of him recently with I think like 3 out of 4 of the dudes around him are black men, and they're in he's in the middle as the shortest, and then they're going tallest. Do you know
That
this
was in one
picture
of my
I'm talking about?
videos. Yeah, so
Okay.
it was at the opening of one of the Ideal Orgs, and I was.
I'm like, do you know about this thing? And it's always like, you're like, yeah, I told you.
I did this video of like how funny it is that the podium looks like a normal height podium when he's standing behind it, but then you get like a normal sized person, and it's obviously a really small little miniature podium.
It's like a baby podium. Oh, hello.
But yeah, so that's We Stand Tall. Let's definitely do a music episode for sure.
Well, I was just thinking about how at least one person made some of fucking Charles Manson's shitty songs.
Did you know he was a Scientologist?
Yes, I know. So you mentioned that. What? Wait, like, you can't just drop something like that and then not.
Explain it.
Expand on that
Well,
at all.
I kind
Yeah.
of don't want to, because I feel like we should talk about it in a future episode.
Oh, you cock blocked everybody. Everybody has blue balls for We Stand Tall. Everybody's like, give us the chorus!
Does
How
everyone
could
want-
you
oh,
leave
God.
us?
Do I have to do the chorus? Okay.
Everybody wants it.
This is the chorus. We stand tall. No turning back. We found our way.
We stand tall.
That's St. Hill.
Forever strong. We'll live on.
This would have sucked me in, you guys.
We stand tall.
I just love how enthusiastic he is. Like the guy, the backing singer is like, "We stand tall, yeah."
Okay, you know, I'm
And
not
they're
gonna
not
lie.
standing tall,
I
'cause
wasn't
it's like
even
5
watching
foot.
the music video because I was
Just
feeling
jamming.
it.
There's like a whole array of, and it's really catchy. I kid you not, that song will still be in your head tomorrow, Ash. And I'm sorry, but not sorry.
Yeah, it already is. Damn it. We stand tall. And I even have kind of like an 80s shirt on.
That's because it was filmed like the late 90s. I think
why-
early 90s.
why
sorry,
are
late
these
80s,
my
early
dance
90s. I
moves?
think it was 95 or 4 or something. I don't know. But yeah, it is a bop, right? Juliana here. It's a bop. I love it. Thing is, right, it's funny and it is a bop. It's very catchy. Everyone in Scientology knows it. And there's a whole array of these songs that they've done. You know, there were a couple that came out while I was in Scientology that, you know, we're not going to do that episode now. But there's definitely an episode there, cult music. And we can
Betsy-
start with Jared Leto.
No!
Thanks to Mars.
Betsy Crutcher says, we stand 5'2" tall.
We need to maybe our intro to the new segment should be "We Stand Small."
Oh, is he 5'1"?
We stand small, dissecting cults, coercive groups. We stand small on YouTube.
We stand tall, 2. We stand small. No. We stand tall, 2. Electric Boogaloo. We stand small. That's money.
I missed
That's
this,
money right
Ash.
there.
I'm so glad we're doing this.
Yeah.
Well,
Good
look,
stuff.
we were going to try and keep it to about half an hour because these guys have been watching us for like an hour and 10 minutes and now they're here as well. So they're probably sick of our voices by now.
But they're here. How many
Smash
people
me a
are
document.
here?
Miss Gavage is smaller than 12-year-olds in my family.
How many people are here?
We currently have 45 current viewers. It's not the
up,
best
you
live stream
guys?
that we've ever had. But what I have noticed
Really?
recently, actually, is like I've been getting
I feel like
more
it's pretty
people
good.
on the replay crew. Like my videos have been getting more views after live stream finishes than normal. So, and that's also another thing. Yeah, Juliana, Kellycopter next. Let's go. Yes, Kellycopter is another British former Scientology YouTuber. She's going live, so I don't want to clash with her too much. That's another thing to
yeah.
consider. So, Ash, is there anything that you
Yeah.
want to cover or talk about before we sign off?
I don't think so. It's just good to be back in the saddle, partner.
We're back. Ash and Alex do Scientology is no more, but we're not going anywhere. We will be back. Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Maggot's got a question. And-
Question.
Right.
Do you want to read it out?
Sure. Yeah, because you didn't tell me about Manson. Have either of you seen Andrew Gold's video with John Attack in which they talk about Manson and his involvement in Scientology and Scientology's influence in the Manson family?
This was a video
No.
dropped literally yesterday or the day before. John Atack is a former Scientologist here in the UK, and Andrew Gold is a journalist who has a channel called On the Edge with Andrew Gold. And they did a video literally dissecting the whole Charlie Manson thing. So I'll send you the link and we can watch that. And
Oh my
Just-
God. Oh, Stephen
you mean Oh My
asked a
Zenu?
question. Oh my Zeno. Yes.
Oh, Stephen, you're gonna have to post it again because there are so many.
No,
Yeah,
but that's
Stephen.
interesting that Manson is getting brought up because I don't know how many of you know, but one of the Manson girls, which let's stop calling them that, they're all women and one of them is dead. And Leslie Van Houten just got out of prison after 54 years. She was present at the LaBianca murders. She was not present at the Tate murders. She stabbed a dead or dying woman 17 times. She served her fucking right. She was under the coercive control. She served her time, whatever. She did her fucking sentence to society. She was under the coercive control of one of the most known and manipulative, and obviously, was in cahoots with Scientology, making Manson a pretty powerful dude as far as, controlling people. So anyways, I have a 2-parter coming out next week on Leslie Van Houten. So please listen to that, because I just really would love for some hearts and minds to be changed. At least just like listen with an open mind. 17 stabs is weird. Yeah, but I think when you're in like a state of just whatever fucking state you're in when you stab someone 17 times, I don't think you're like really with it.
Probably not thinking about it. Yeah.
No.
In a logical way. Stephen Britton, question for Ash. Go for it.
Did not do a Mary Kay podcast yet. I did. I think Steve mentioned that you had listened to my MLM season, which is awesome. You guys, I did like 5 episodes on MLMs. I have another spinoff called That's So Fucked Up Presents, where I do a different kind of topic every month, and did a whole thing on MLMs, and that surprisingly seemed to piss a lot of people off. I guess not that surprisingly, because nobody likes being told they're in a cult, but that one ruffled some feathers. So I'm going to keep doing it.
I'm doing it well.
As another monthly thing, because... And
you know what? We need to talk about the NXIVM episode that we teased in the last one that we just did. I think this will probably be the last one, otherwise we'll be on here forever. But the NXIVM episode, do we want to tease the guest? Are we ready to reveal it yet? Or do we want to wait until we have the date booked?
No, let's just tell people, you guys, it's Sarah Edmondson from A Little Bit Culty. I'm sure if you're watching this, you know who she is. She's amazing. She's the author of Scarred. She was one of the major NXIVM whistleblowers. And she is going to come talk to us about the similarities between NXIVM and Scientology. Sometime in the near future. We keep saying that, but it really
Sarah
has
Edmondson,
been a super busy summer for
both
all
of us.
The above parties, and
Sarah Edmondson
more so
was
for
like
her, I think.
one of the lead people in The Vow. If you haven't seen The Vow, fascinating series. So she was integral to the bringing down of NXIVM, and we've agreed with her to do an episode. We had a date, and then we had to move the date, and so we're just figuring out the logistics. But yes, you heard it here first, guys. Sarah Edmondson is going to be on our channel in a future episode, and that's very much a nice little teaser to show that we're not going anywhere. We are going to continue doing this.
And I don't want to. I don't want anyone. I don't want to be holden to a timeline just because Alex and I are busy, but Sarah's even way busier. So it's happening for sure. We don't know when, for sure, but it's happening.
Well, look, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Here's the link one more time if you want to go and support both of our channels and get yourselves a special edition That's So Fucked Up the Podcast and Apostate Alex t-shirt. Thank you so much, Ash, for an amazing time doing the weekly Ash and Alex Do Scientology show. And
Thank
I'm looking forward
you.
to having you back on in our new monthly show, the name of which is TBC. Oh, maybe it's TBC, the big cult. I don't
What's
know. That was bad.
TBC?
To be
TBD.
confirmed.
Oh, it should be TBR, to be revealed.
There we go.
I like
Well,
that.
look, thank you so much, Ash, and thanks everyone for watching.
Good night, you guys.
We will see you guys very soon.
It's been so real.
Yes.
The realest of nights. I don't.
We gotta do the Ash and Alex salute.
Why don't we princess wave
We can princess
and
wave.
then salute?
And then salute.
Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well.
Ash and Alex are doing Scientology.